for our 50th anniversary. Now, to help us celebrate, please welcome my good pal, the Mayor of Main Street.
Thank you, Mickey. And welcome, everyone, to the happiest place on earth. 50 years ago, on July 17, 1955, Walt Disney stood here in Town Square and dedicated Disneyland to the young at heart with the hope that it would become a source of joy and inspiration to all the world. Since that momentous day, over 500 million guests have entered this magic kingdom, from the most prominent American presidents and international heads of state, to sports figures, entertainers, authors, scientists, to mothers, fathers, grandparents, sisters, brothers, and the tiniest tots from the smallest towns in all the world. Each one of them, like all of you here today, has forever become a part of the magic known around the globe as Disneyland. From generation to generation, this magic kingdom has continued to inspire us. As we celebrate the past 50 years, we are proud to remember the historic occasion when Walt Disney welcomed dreamers everywhere to this happy place called Disneyland. And so we invite you now to pause with us and listen to the original dedication as delivered by Walt Disney himself beneath the flagpole here in Town Square on opening day, July 17, 1955.
To all that come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past. And here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
Celebrating with us as we remember the heritage of Disneyland. And as you continue to enjoy your day here with us, we wish three things for you. May you always find your dreams come true at Disneyland. May its golden magic continue to inspire each of us for another 50 years. And may you forever treasure this very special day at the happiest place on earth.
Disneyland. Thank you for joining us here in Town Square. May you enjoy the rest of your day here at the happiest place on earth.
It's a fun-filled visit that you and your family will remember forever. Just ask for the Indoor Express, available only from Star Tours. Non-stop flights leave every few minutes, so don't delay. Visit Indoor today.
You know what the Indoors are? That's what my magic book is. Well, the Ewoks thought it was fun. Besides, I can be of great assistance as an interpreter.
Star Tours announces the cancellation of Flight 124. Any passengers...
Now, what have we here? Hey, haven't I seen you before? Seems like I'm always fixing this burnout. Well, let's see now. No, that can't be right. Hey, you there. Excuse me. Hello, I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Are you very mechanical? Well, I was just wondering if you could tell me where this goes. See, I wasn't really online when they were programming us for logic repairs. Usually I can figure it out, but these old R5s are kind of built backwards, you know what I mean? No, you don't know what I mean. Well, don't worry. This isn't your dad here. No, I finished him hours ago. But thanks for trying to help me out. You have a nice flight. I'll figure this out. Eventually.
Unless we run into trouble, we point to the new assistant skipper and take over to go down with the ship. Now at this juncture, we do advise, please remain seated at all times, keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Please watch your children or else. First sign of danger. They don't get much better than that. Go to your rooms, but by the camera empire here. On the left bank, they'll see a Bengal tiger. Now these tigers will leap over 20 feet, but don't worry, folks, only 15 feet away, they'll jump right over us. Now as you pass the statue of Ganesha, we'll be entering the sacred elephant bathing pool where the hands of man has never set foot. It makes sense if you think about it for like 5 seconds. You know, the hands of man has never set foot. But we're moving on. And here we are. That sacred elephant bathing pool, a sight rarely seen by civilized men. As I look around the boat, I don't see any real exception. Now take all the pictures you want. They've all got their trunks on. Well, now look at here off the starboard side. Little buddy's trying to squirt our clothes there. Isn't that something? Just not big enough, little buddy. Maybe in a couple of years or so. But right about his size ought to do it. That there is a bowling elephant firing a warning shot. But he's all done. We now into the heart of the jungle. He's never gonna get down and watch out. A little bit of dry humor there, folks. Dry humor. Looks like we got a slice out here in the safari camp. Knock your head down a little bit there. Oh, looks like that bunch of gorillas have gone bananas here and have taken over that camp. They're getting a real bang out of that ammo there. And they've really just flipped over the Jeep. Now I can see this turning into a rather explosive situation around here, so I'm moving on. I reckon it's safe to say that there safari is pretty well shot. We're moving on. We're now approaching Schweitzer Falls, named after that famous explorer, Dr. Robert Schweitzer. They say that more water comes over the falls in a single minute than a man can drink for an entire lifetime. I don't know what the rest of y'all, but I found that a little hard to swallow. A little hard to swallow. We're moving on then. Now on the left bank there, you'll see the second most feared creature in the jungle, a bull African elephant. On the right bank, this is the most feared creature in the jungle, his mother-in-law. We're now entering into uncharted territory here. Luckily for us, I've got a map somewhere. I'd like to point out some of the rare plants here in the jungle. There's some. Another rare plant over there. And there's some more of them. And here we are in the great African zone. You know, you can tell those zebras there are really old. They're still in black and white. Well, it's that pride of lions there made a kill, and those hungry vultures are waiting for their share. Now, this points out one of the most basic laws of the jungle. No matter what, don't be a zebra. Don't ever be a zebra. Well, now, here's that lost safari they all keep talking about. You know, guys, it could have been worse. You could have been a zebra. Well, they'll get the point of that one later on the end, I reckon. And now, folks, we're about to encroach upon a dangerous bull hippopotami. Since I've got a bad feeling about this, we'll take a vote. All those that want to go on ahead, raise your hand. All right, then, y'all go right on ahead. I'll wait right here for you. Oh, I'm just kidding now. The natives tell us these hippos are only dangerous if they're wiggling their ears and blowing bubbles. Well, now, look at that there, folks. That's exactly what they're doing here. And they've got us fairly well surrounded. I'm going to fire some shots here to scare them off. You may want to cover your ears right about now. Sort of scared them off there. They were trying to charge our boat. I knew they couldn't afford to. I reckon they must have lost interest. Oh, you've got to give me credit for that one now. It's easy to get credit around here. There are banks on both sides of this river. I think I've reached my limit, so we're moving on. We're now entering dangerous head-under territory, really a terrible place to be headed. Now at the starboard side, you'll see an excellent example in need of arts and crafts. They call that sculpture. Oh, it goes to show what the natives can do when they put their heads together. Now they're celebrating something here. I think I can translate it for you. Nope, not a word. We're to move on ahead, keep an eye out for ambushes and other dangerous plants. On the left-hand side, got a native war party. Get down and watch out. Get hit by a spear, throw it out, throw it back. No souvenirs allowed. All right, it looks like we all made out of that one there. We're not coming to a rare sight here in the jungle, the backside of water, or as some skippers like to call it, O2A. Now, hold your breath, folks. We're going underwater here. Underwater. Like to point out the rare lines, though most folks take it for granted. And those symbols tell us when in the piranha country, you've got to be extremely careful here. Piranha are rather intelligent critters. The other day I asked them what's 4 minus 4, they said nothing. It's a true story. Now the piranhas seem to have detected our sympathetic vibrations and are beginning to materialize. They're heading right towards us. Keep your hands and arms inside the boat there. They've got us fairly well surrounded here. Well now, hang on there. Have some glasses there. It'll be a wild ride through this wilderness. But don't worry there, ma'am. Those are man-eating piranhas. You're going to be okay. All right, there. Looks like we're all going to make it out of here just fine. Just fine. And now here to welcome us back into civilization is my good old friend Trader Sam. Now he's the head salesman here in the jungle. He's also a fantastic cook. In fact, recently opened up his own restaurant, the Cannibal Cafe, serving a wide variety of finger foods, cold shoulder, elbow macaroni, rough roast, even open-faced sandwiches. You'll find a lot of rare foods, folks, but they're very well done. Why, just last night in his restaurant there, Sam and I had dinner. I said, you know, Sam, your wife makes a great stew. And he said, yeah, but I'm going to miss her. We're now coming to the most dangerous part of our journey here to return to civilization. I do remind you all to please remain seated, keeping your hands and arms inside the boat there.
Down here on Saturday.